All right, hey guys, microphone here. This is going to be quick and dirty. Make sure everything is in frame. I am here. My editor has the night off. It's already over after 7 p.m. on the East Coast. I've been working on this afternoon, and I was going to put it off till tomorrow, but we can't. And so I'm going to do this quick and dirty, not as many pretty gifts and everything that I normally do. Nothing fancy. Just a big thank you to each of y'all for every thumbs up, and away we go. All right, I need to use my laptop for this. I normally don't, but I want to get these 3 things onto your radar. One of these, we're running out of time. One of these, I want some help from y'all because I think we want to chase this together and just see. And then thirdly, good golly, this first one. Up first, every town has now released their new plan, and they are going to be funneling in $3 million to train their volunteers on how to become and actually run for public office. It is organized. The goal is for 200 to run in the next election cycle. That's a lot of candidates. It's called Demand a Seat, and it's all through every town. Every town, if you don't know this, every town's as bad of an organization as you can name. They are organized, they are well-funded, and they are relentless. Their new program is called Demand a Seat. $3 million to train volunteers to run for office. I'll put a link to that article. Just skim through the first 5 or 6 paragraphs and see what you think. You don't have to read the whole thing, but it's worth getting onto your radar for a couple reasons. 1, to know what we're up against, but 2, just to go, I wish we were that organized. I wish we had programs that were spending $3 million to train our people. I'm sorry we're at a place in America where we have to think like that we need to train people to be constitutionalists. But here we are, and so that's where we're at with that one. Up next, all right, this email has been coming in. This is what's getting passed around, and it's, let me just read it to you. I don't want to overhype this. Now, this is just an email. Then we're going to talk about reality, but I want to chase this a little bit together. This is just an email. Casey is the first one that sent it to me. Casey sends me a lot of stuff. Again, this is just floating around, but this is what's out there. Again, don't just hear this and not hear the whole story. Don't all of a sudden jump out of here and go, put it on Facebook. On Friday, Governor Bill Lee signed Executive Order 83, which authorizes National Guard and State Guard troops to break into people's homes, kidnap them at point, and take them to internment camps, all without any due process or respect for civil rights. Individuals can be targeted for this medical kidnapping by armed troops, and it goes on from there. That's scary. And Casey sent it over as a question. Hey, have you heard about this? And I looked it up. It's everywhere. People are talking about this. So I found the actual, now we're moving to reality. The actual reality is there is an Executive Order 83. Now it's legalese. I'm going to put it down there. And I want you to skip to paragraph 8. I'm just going to read a little bit. It's pretty big. It's I think maybe the biggest paragraph in here. It is, and this is reality, the discretion to utilize National Guard and State Guard members in connection with certain healthcare and emergency services operations, and it goes on for there. So that is what it's about. It's about using the National Guard to deal with private citizens. Now, Tennessee Executive Order 83, and this happened, I believe, yesterday. I'm going to have it down there. Let's go through it a little bit together and try to read together this evening. The reason I watch this so closely is whenever there's an overlap of state or federal troops, state or federal popo, anything that goes over our rights as sovereign citizens, and I don't mean like I'm a sovereign citizen, am I being detained? But I'm talking about reality of our rights as individuals. We watch it very closely. This channel used to be very, very different until the night that situation happened up in New York. Y'all followed it, and this was fall of 19, and I changed the entire channel on a dime that night. Never told y'all that before, but if you watch the channel, you figured it out. And it was that night that the Popo was sending that armored carrier up there, and people were all following that whole situation. And I changed everything because somebody needs to watch this stuff. So Executive Order 83, Link is below, paragraph 8. And finally, I do want to say this, and this is really cool to say. The FPC texted me this morning, like an actual person, and texted me and said, hey, remind everybody, please, that the ATF thing on the braces, the comment section is still open. I'll have a link to that one down there. And the FPC asked if I would ask y'all to post it to your social and to get the word out one more time. We're down to the last few days. It's been going on a while, but we do need to get it out there. It's quick and dirty tonight. Every town, the new demanding a seat. What's it called? Yeah, demand a seat. Paragraph 8 of Executive Order 83. And then the FPC wants to encourage y'all. That's 3. Quick and dirty. I just want to get this out there, and I hope that is a help. Let me know down below what you think on all of that. Blunt force objects from my cold, dead hands. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.